Welcome to AG's Ace. Let's talk about an exciting swimming prospect which India will showcase at the Tokyo Olympics. Young Maana Patel, just 21, and what a journey she's had. Let's take a look at what she's been trying to do, how she's been trying to forge ahead, and this is her story. So Maana Patel, who is from Ahmedabad, says she was absolutely thrilled to become the first Indian female swimmer ever to qualify for the Olympics, having faced pool closures and a harsh lockdown, as we all know, just before going in for the Tokyo Games. And it has really hampered the athletes, but forget about that. They are fighting back and they want to do extremely well. So Patel, 21 years of age, will compete in Tokyo in the women's 100 meters backstroke after the world governing body FINA approved her participation under the universality quota, following some strong performances in the European meets in the last 3 months. So she'll be there in the 100 meters backstroke in Tokyo. A quote from her, she says, "I'm honored and humbled to represent my country at the Olympics this year, but I believe this is just the beginning for me, and there is a long way to go, many more medals to win for India." The universality quota allows only one female and male participant each from a country to take part in the Olympics, provided no other swimmer from the same gender qualifies for the competition through the normal process. Maana is a BCom honors graduate from SMPIC Ahmedabad, and she's been training with Dronacharya national coach Nihar Amin for the past couple of years. She says, after the lockdown was lifted, I went to the Bengaluru national camp. From there, we went to competitions in Europe. I won a gold medal in the Uzbekistan Open in April. Later, we competed in Serbia and Italy. In the Belgrade meet, I set a new national record and my personal best of 1 minute 03.77 seconds in the 100 meter backstroke was quite an achievement. So that gave a glimmer of hope for Maana. She'll be flying to Tokyo directly from the Bengaluru camp with the Indian contingent. And here's an interesting quote from her. "I'm determined not to be a tourist in Tokyo." She is making a presence felt. It's the mind which is dictating to her that this is what she wants to do. She doesn't want to be a tourist in Tokyo. "I promised myself I'll do sub 1 minute 02 seconds in my favorite event." And she has thanked FINA for the quota under which she has got through. Now, very recently, Australian Kaylee McEwen broke American Regan Smith's world record in the 100 meters backstroke, and they'll be both there at the Tokyo Olympics, clocking 57.45 seconds, and both the rivals are only 19 years old. So it shows the level of competition and how early you have to get in to make your presence felt. So one more time, Australian Kaylee McEwen and American Regan Smith will be in the 100 meters backstroke, and Kaylee has broken the world record, clocking 57.45 seconds, and they are under 19 years old. Maana, and I like that, is not threatened by the timing. I'm simply not bothered about the Olympic and world records. I have got a chance to compete in the Olympics, and I will prove that my invitation is worth it. Remember that line, I will prove that my invitation is worth it by performing my best. It will be a huge learning curve for me. It will reflect in the next couple of years. I hope to win a medal in the next 2022 Hangzhou Asian Games, Maana said. Maana is the third swimmer to represent India in the Tokyo Games. It's a new era for India swimming. Sarjan Prakash got A standard directly. Natraj and I got A and B standards respectively through the FINA quota. It is like a chain reaction. I think Indian swimming is going to make waves in the immediate future. So these three know very well that they will provide an impetus to Indian swimming, which will go hopefully a long way. I feel this is the perfect time for someone like Maana to get international exposure. It seems quite likely that she may not get a podium finish, and that is not what is bothering her. The main thing is that she wants international exposure, which is very, very critical. It gives you an opportunity to face the pressure of a top-notch, high-profile event with the best in the world. And when you are up there as a young athlete and see some of the world's best athletes lined up with you, it is a very different kind of thrill, a kick, also a pressure. It depends how you cope with it. It mentally prepares an athlete to excel. No amount of local or national level training alone would be enough. Finally, the international exposure counts, competing with the best, and above all, tuning the mind, which is the most powerful part of the human body. We wish Maana Patel all the very best. We hope she goes a very long way. She is an excellent swimmer. She's got the right thinking process, is training very hard. Good luck to Maana and to India in the swimming prospects. Thanks for watching AG's Ace.